Good afternoon. How the devil are you? I hope you're well. I hope you're good. It's that time of the day. It's not the Foxes Aftermath show. It's the live watch-along with me, Jamie. How the devil are you? It's Man U versus Leicester. What an absolutely fantastic game it's going to be. It's going to look good going up to Man United and hopefully get the 3 points in. Get your comments in. Let's see who's about and who wants to join us today. You can tell I've done this before.
Welcome to Leicester Fan TV. Welcome to Leicester Fan TV. Are you ready for the show? Thanks to our sponsors, ADT Taxis, Everard's, Pucka Pies, Pink Car Leasing, Leicester Riders, Hologram, The Fox's Arms, Peter's Pizzeria, Hope Against Cancer, and Newbie and Co-Estate Agents. We want your views, we want your comments, so join us live. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Afternoon, welcome to Man United versus Leicester watch along on Leicester Fan TV. I hope you're well, I hope you're good. Yes, Nick, you were right, don't change a winning team. Paul Jameson says, come on you Foxes. Matthew Bond, all right pal, how the devil are you? Carlos, let's see what he's put. I've never seen you do the watch along legends. Fingers crossed we will win. Nacho Brace. Well, I'll tell you what, I've done 4 and I've won 2, drawn 2. So it's Desmond for me at the minute. So hopefully it's going to be 3-2 in our favour. So hope everyone's there. And enjoy. The team news is scrolling across the bottom as we speak. I hope you're well. I hope you're good. Let's have a look at the Man United. We don't really want to look at the Man United team, do we? We know Rashford's playing. We know Fernandes playing. Garnacho's playing. Weghorst is playing. But here's the team we want to see. Ward, Castagna, Suter, Fez, Christensen, Mendy, KDH, Madders, Tete, Barnes, and Nacho. What more do you want? That's a pretty decent lineup, that is. Come on, Leicester batter Man U. Let's hope Leicester batter Man U. I'm just going to bring in Elijah if he's ready. Thumbs up, Elijah. Here he is. Here's Elijah in, not Toronto today, but you're in Montreal, aren't you?
That's correct. Welcome to Montreal, everybody.
It looks nice and cold there, pal.
It is colder here than it is back home.
Oh, blimey. It's always cold in Canada, isn't it? So what do you think of the team news so far then, Elijah? Is it what you expected it to be?
I completely agree with what was said. Don't change a winning formula. This worked really well for us against the top team in Tottenham Hotspur. I don't see why we can't get a result against Manchester United as well. There's little bits of the United lineup that I think we can exploit here as well. We have a strong midfield with those 4. And I think that coming up against the likes of Sabitzer, the fact that they're playing Garnacho, who is a talent, but he's very young, he's rough around the edges, those are the places that we need to be exploiting today.
They certainly are. And what about, like you say, the Leicester team? You're happy with that, aren't you? You can't really moan about that at all, can you, really?
Exactly. It worked so well for us against Tottenham, and I think at the end of the day, that also gives us some really good depth on the bench should we need to get it. Is Tielemans available as a sub? Yeah,
Tielemans is on the bench. Yes, he is.
So there you go. Like the fact that we still have some really good players that if we do find ourselves one down for any reason, he's got attacking prowess. He can come on the pitch. So for once with Brendan Rodgers, it not only feels like we have a strong plan A, but fallbacks. We have a plan B.
Councillor says, Elijah, you need a Tim Hortons donut and coffee to warm you up. Is that some Canadian thing that I've never heard of?
Yeah, Tim Hortons it's like Greg's here. You'll find a Tim Hortons on like every 2
Greg's,
streets. Here.
Don't talk about Greg's on a Sunday afternoon. It's lovely. Having a sausage roll or steak bake would be absolutely fantastic at this time of day. Anthony, who's also in America, I think California he's in. Morning, Jamie. Just finished watching the Aftermath show. Great show, as always, sir. Anthony, what did you think? What do you think to the team, pal? Is it a good team? What do you think? And get in the comments. What does everyone think? So, Elijah, you're strolling around. Why aren't you sitting somewhere in a bar, a restaurant? I know it's more early. What time is it there?
It's just before 9 o'clock.
Oh, so what's your chances of finding something?
I just passed a sports pub that is open. So as soon as I'm done here, I'm going to jump in there.
Well, I'll tell you what, Elijah, you make your way. Are you next door to it there? Can you show us the picture? Are you outside it?
Hang on. I'm like 3 businesses down. I just tucked onto a side street so you don't hear the passing cars too much.
Anthony said, encouraging lineup. Hope BR doesn't revert to passing around defensively when there are so many changes to the United team. Needs to play more direct. United players still be tired, I think he's meant to put there. So that's where you're meant to be then, are you, Elijah?
Yeah, I'm going to be giving this place a shot. Hopefully they got the Premier League in there.
Well, I'm sure you'll be able to find something in there, pal. Graham says, Jamie, when are you going to take us on a tour around your bar? It's been on a few times, pal. It's been on a few times. Elijah, we'll let you go and get yourself comfortable. I think the game's going to start in about 10-ish minutes, something like that. Oh, it's on, is it? It's on.
It's on. They got it.
Well,
so I'm going to duck in here now. I'm gonna
see if you can find some San Miguel while you're there.
Possibly, but right now I'm actually in Little Italy. So I feel like it's probably going to be more Italian beers here.
Rightio, Elijah. We shall speak to you later, pal. See you at half-time or at full-time.
Cheers.
There you go. There's Elijah coming on all the way from Montreal, not Toronto. Anthony Bieber says 6 a.m. here. God, you must have got up early to watch my show this morning. Chris Townsend has gone for 2-1 City. What do people think? There's crowds. The pictures I'm watching the TV. Man U are 46 points from 23 games in third place. And we've got 24 points from 22 games. 22 on a goal difference of -2. So is everyone confident? We're going to see goals today? I'm just waiting for my Mr. Swag to come in all the way from Seattle. Andrew has gone for strangely confident. Nick Moore's gone for a 2-0 Leicester win. Been up since 3 o'clock, ready for this one. I think we're all ready for this one, aren't we? Councillor, sorry, missed the aftermath show this morning. Household charge took over. Sometimes you have to please the old boss, don't you? The old boss. Same here, Carlos. I hope you're well. Graham Moore's going for a 2-1 Leicester goal. Late goal from Nacho Man. I couldn't stand a late goal from Nacho Man. Hopefully there's goals, but not a late one. Louise, yes, I have a good feeling about this as well. King Bob has gone. Come on, Leicester. That's what we want. Now I'm going to bring my partner in crime in today, Mr. Swag. I hope he's well. Morning, Michael. How are you?
Morning, Jamie. Morning, everyone. Cheers.
Are you on Kegs and Eggs? Are you in Kegs and Eggs time there, or is it a bit late for Kegs and Eggs?
Oh no, it's absolutely Kegs and Eggs time. It's just about 6 a.m. here. Where's my drink? I just made one. I set it down.
With it?
Hold on, give me a second. Let me grab it.
Get your drink. We all need a drink, don't we? We all need a drink. Good to see. Councillor says yes. Good to see Maddis as captain. Yes, he is. If you watched my show this morning, you'd have seen that. Afternoon, Jamie. Looking forward to this game. Glad he's staying with the same lineup. 2-4 to Leicester. Yes. Carlos says, morning, Michael. How the devil are you, Carlos? Gerard Fox has gone with a 4-2. Foxes is my prediction. Anthony, who's in California, who's the same time as you, 6 a.m. Don't look around. 3-1 Leicester. If we play round the back, a 2-all Desmond, which is my favourite, a 2-all Desmond. Michael, so what have you got to drink first? Let's do the important things. What are you drinking at this time of the morning?
It's a little vodka soda, a little vodka Dr. Pepper.
Vodka Dr. Pepper. Well, I've gone for the old favourite, San Miguel.
Oh, San Miguel's a good one.
But I'm lunchtime now, so.
Right. When I was in the UK, I drank a lot of San Miguel. A lot.
Ah, perfect. Right, Michael. Goals. Do you think there's going to be goals this week? Because I want to see some of them celebrations you give out. I think that's fantastic.
Yeah, I love to see goals. And, as the lineup is, there's no changes in the lineup.
No, there's 5 changes for Man United from the Barcelona.
5 changes for Man United. They had a game in the midweek. They have another game coming up this midweek. And we just got them at a perfect time. They are a team that is on the up, but so are we. I'm just still absolutely buzzing from the last 2 matches, and I think the boys are the atmosphere around the club, the interviews this week and from the manager and the players alike. It's just a big turnaround, and what a couple of new faces will do to the atmosphere in the squad, and now we see that some players are coming back from injury. Pereira's on the bench, and Poppy Mindy's emerging as
Michael,
a
just
star.
talking about Ricky P. It was too early to start him this game, wasn't it? After only 5 minutes last week, some people wanted it in.
Yeah, and it just it just brings more depth to our squad. When players like Christensen and Castagna stepping up, the back line, we were leaking goals during that time in the beginning of the season where we were just terrible. But now we're a little more solid in the back, a lot more solid, and that frees up the guys going forward and attack. Tete making space for Harvey. Like what a difference having Tete on the wing has done for Harvey Barnes's game. And I'm just really excited for this match right here.
Before it starts, what score are you going for?
I'm going for a 3-1 to the Leicester.
You're going same as Fee. Fee's gone for 3-1 Leicester as well. Anthony's gone soddy now, Michael. I think that's to do with the drink more than anything, because he's 6 a.m. your time as well.
Absolutely.
Macca, my mate Macca, cheers. I loved seeing you last week, Macca. Absolutely brilliant. Desmond will do today. Yes, a point will do today. Anthony's gone for Christiansen to score today. I hope so. It'd be nice, because the way he celebrates clearing it off the line, I'd love it to see him score a goal. It'd be absolutely fantastic. We're just about not lining up, but I think they're going to take a minute's silence for Christian Attu. Such a shame about him, wasn't it? He was a good player.
Man. Oh, my goodness. This breaks my heart when I read that yesterday.
It does. I mean, unfortunately, what's happened there, and then it just shows it happens to absolutely everybody. Just because you're an international well-known player, it can happen to absolutely everyone, unfortunately. They're not doing a minute silence. I thought they were. They're all lining up for a minute silence. They're probably not. Right. Anyway, I think we're just about to get going any second now. Where are you, Michael? What part of which part? What's on the TV screen for you?
They're still lining up. They're giving hand claps. So yeah, they are lining around the center circle as if they're going to give a moment's silence, I think.
Well, let me know when it kicks off, pal. And then we'll be spot on together.
Okay, maybe they are just going to line up to kick off the ball.
You tell me when, pal, and we'll be together.
Right on. All right. Yeah, so the players are just going, Danny Ward's running back to his goal, and let's go.
Let's go. Graham, I said I wanted a draw this morning. I always say Desmond, but I've gone for a 2-1 Leicester win today. I've gone for it. We need the win. I have gone for a 2-1 win to Leicester today.
Yeah, we need a win, and I always want to see a win. I always think we can win, and we're on a roll right now. We're absolutely on a roll, and so this is going to be the test. The last 2 games can be flukes, but this is going to be the real test. They're taking a knee now. And the whistle kicked off.
Yeah. Oh, I'm just a few. Right, kick off now. All right, I'm only about 5 seconds behind you. That's nothing, is it?
I'll pause it when I get to 20 seconds.
Okay, then.
And you tell me when you get to 20.
Right, the clock's vanished now at the minute. It's not there. Oh, hold on. There's the clock. We're on the... Right, it's now.
Perfect.
There we go. I never used to like Fred for Man U, but he seems to have played a lot better this year, hasn't he, in the team?
Yeah, whenever he gets a chance, as long as he gets a run of games, sometimes you don't notice him, but you really notice when he messes up because he messes up big time.
It looks like Fernandes is on the right against Christiansen. Ball's just gone out for the first corner of the game.
Christensen stands up Bruno Fernandes and puts it out for a corner. He's exciting. What an exciting player Victor Christensen has been since he's got here. He celebrates every clearance off the line, every tackle as if he scored a goal. He's getting the crowd pumped up. It's just, You know, someone else scored a goal and he was in the crowd giving hugs. It was awesome.
Good header by Suter there. Good header. So
Cleared
it looks
away.
like Rashford is going on the left-hand side against Castagna, which whether they think that's a bit of a weak link, because normally he plays on the right, Rashford doesn't he?
Yeah, I think maybe they might be a little interchangeable.
Another good header. Good clearance away by Suter again. Nacho's pressure. I do like that Maguire's not playing, though. I think that's a good and Maguire's not playing. Even though he's injured. He's actually injured. He's not being dropped. He's injured.
Yeah, he picked up an injury during the week. It's a little scruffy in the middle here.
Hashtag's got it. KDH. Are you happy KDH is playing, pal?
You know what? I really love that we have the ability to rotate players in. If Tielemans isn't, going to be in, KDH can come in. If Ndidi, Mendy, and KDH has been playing really well the last couple of weeks with the new signings in, and so yeah. Let's go with what hasn't, what's been going well for us the last 2 weeks. I love the fact that there are no changes in the squad. Just a little continuity will do us some good.
It will do. It will do. Don't change a winning team, as they say. Chris Tidd said, hi, Michael. Hope you're well, pal.
Oh, Chris.
Yeah, it's Chris, yeah.
Last week.
So, that was good clearance by Danny Ward then after a bit of a mess up by Suter. Oh, Castagna and Ward last week. They nearly.
Yeah, that was a bad one. I blame Danny Ward for that one. He comes out as if he's going to grab it, and Castagna is going to leave it for him, and it was just that was all bad.
Could have gone anywhere, couldn't it? Could have gone anywhere, pal.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to seeing that Garnacho play.
Garnacho.
He looks he's a young, quick winger, isn't he?
Yeah, he's pretty good. He's a revelation for Manchester United this season. And what the manager's done with them this season has been pretty good. Dropping Ronaldo, getting him out of the football club.
I think that was the plan, wasn't it? Drop him and say bye-bye now.
Right.
We're not really into the game yet, too. There's a lot of passing by Man U, quick passing. We can't really get a foothold into it.
Ooh.
Good tackle by KDH.
Oh.
Fred slipped over. What are you doing? Don't go back. Oh, it's a bit.
Just to get a little calm down, just to get a little.
Yeah, Christiansen now. He looks calm on the ball, though, doesn't he? He looks very calm on the ball. That's got to be
very mature.
And he's only 20.
Uh-oh. Rashford's in, but Suter's there to cover, put it out for a corner. He's huge. I love it. He covers a lot of ground. He's not quick, but like when he moves, he gets over to there. He covers a lot of ground. Look at those big strides.
6'6".
Big strides. I love him. I love him
he's
already.
Quite skillful as well, isn't he?
Right. And he said how he got ready to deal with Harry Kane last week. He didn't do anything different. He just does what he always does. I thought that was interesting.
Why change your game to change everyone else for every different player?
Oh man, what a job he did on Harry Kane last weekend.
There's the second corner coming in swinging from Shaw to the back post.
Mendy's there.
Mendy's there. Quality player. Man of the match last week, do you think, Michael? Hashtag Magic Mendy?
Absolutely. He's got us started with the goal, and then the way he played the rest of the match was just ferocious, relentless. He was everything Ndidi was and everything Sumari was. It was just combined, skills, just making tackles everywhere, progressing the ball forward through the lines. I mean, he did, lose us the ball a couple times, but we were dynamic last week, and Mendy was a big part of why.
Just getting a foot in the game, just getting all the players quick 1-2 passes now. Wow, Fez is bringing it out. KDH has got it. He got lovely left foot, I think. KDH has just. If you had
it's about all he got. Yeah, he needs to work on getting his right foot.
He's a great box-to-box winger, but he's just a bit one-footed. If he had 2 foot, he'd be a quality player. Castagna's making a decent run down the wing. This could be interesting. What's Nacho doing there?
Yeah, he wants
Sometimes
to play.
He drops a bit too deep, doesn't he? He wants the ball too much, but we've still got the ball. We've had it a minute or two, made probably 20 passes without Man United touching it, which is good. Need to try and quieten the crowd. Oh, the atmosphere last week, Michael, absolutely fantastic. It was
Wow.
brilliant.
You could feel it through the TV screen over here, all the way here in the United States. Well, you could feel the atmosphere in our watch-along last week.
It was when we got the second goal. I mean, I've been at the game when it's been bouncing before, but that was the first time I felt it bounce like that for years and years. And years.
Good ball from Tete. Gets Castagna in behind. Castagna, he leaves. Oh, good cross in, but Nacho a little behind him. Nacho. Whoo. And this is where we're good. This is the type of football where we're like a lot better now. When we get, oh, I love Nacho. When we get the other team on their back foot.
El Suter just did that, just brought it down on his chest, calmly played it out to Tete.
A great touch. And Suter and Fass have been really good the last 2 weeks of progressing the ball from the back line to the front line.
Was that Suter?
Great. No, yes, he's been pinging these crossfield passes. What a first touch by Barnes, though.
Out to Tete. Oh, just a little bit backwards, just a bit backwards again.
Yeah, Madison's touch, the pass from KDH wasn't right where he wanted it on his feet. We'll send it all the way back to Danny Ward. Ooh. Come on, Leicester.
Barnes battling in the middle of midfield. Here we go.
Get rid of it. Give it back to him. Harvey, he's in. Harvey! Oh, saved by De Gea. What a great save by De Gea. Harvey's got to put his foot through that. Oh, he's on his left.
And Elijah's on his holidays at the minute, Ellis. Sorry. You've got me to put up with.
Oh, what a great save by De Gea.
He earned his money there, didn't he?
Yes. Oh, that's why he's one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion. David De Gea.
Wow. Wrist to it. It came off his wrist.
Ooh,
anyway,
what a reflex save, and he pushes it out for a corner. Christensen to take it. Wow. We don't have a lot of people around De Gea for this corner. Suter! Oh my goodness, he got up so high to get that ball.
This is what we need. The centre halves attacking the ball.
Oh, Suter. Oh. It was just man, and look at how strong he is. Look at I love our team now. It's like we're a whole new team. This is what Brennan's been asking for 4 windows.
Yes, it is promising, isn't it? Anthony says, yes, promising. It definitely is. And we're fighting as well. We've got a little bit of fight. I know it's 9 minutes gone. We've still 0-0, but we're showing a bit of fight. Oh, that's wow, got in the way there.
Fast. Sticking to the runner, making sure he checks the runner. This is great football. But yeah, like you said, we got a little fight, a little grit now in our team. Before it seemed like we just had a bunch of nice guys, and now we got some grit, some fight. I really love that. Victor Christensen, what he does, and it's contagious, and it affects the rest of the guys. Here we go. Madison. Here we go. Madison.
Nacho.
Through ball into Nacho. Nacho.
Corner.
He stumbles over. Like I said, he's a little clumsy sometimes. Oh.
Tell you what, Man U are here for the taking, Michael. I think Man U are here for the taking.
We got them today. We got them. Oh. I want to turn the TV up just so I can hear a little bit of the crowd. Oh,
like the councillor says, need to get the first goal, and it's on. And he was off. It was onside then, and he just stumbled. He played it. Oh, sorry, Fee. Yes,
is that a handball?
Well, they haven't checked it. They're not checking it. Or are they checking it? I don't know. No. Oh, hold on. No. Corner.
No, not checking it.
Oh, De Gea punches it. Come on, Nacho. Quality.
Oh. Well, I think he might have been expecting someone to attack the back post as well, but that was definitely a shot.
Ben Cross says all he can hear is the Leicester fans at the minute.
Absolutely. We got the upper hand right now in the match. Got this high press.
Sorry, I was getting a bit of a draft from the back door. It was a bit cold.
The
The sun's out, but because I'm indoors, it's a bit cool at the minute. Man U played on Thursday. They will tire. Let's hope so. The councillor. Let's hope so.
They do have a bunch of changes. In the side.
Maddison pressing well there. If you're watching this on YouTube or Facebook or whatever, please like and subscribe. Give us a like, especially on YouTube. Get us near that 11,000 will be absolutely fantastic. So hit that subscribe button, hit the notification button so you don't miss anything whatsoever. All the likes and subscribes help whatever channel you're watching us on. Christensen, a bit of a nowhere ball there into the middle of midfield. Well, it's 12 minutes gone. Man U on the attack. And who's in the way again? Suter's in the way again. That's three.
Suter, he's there. Had to make sure I share the link or share the video in my Facebook.
Yes, I'll actually do that on my...
Well, because I live in the United States, and so you guys post the times in UK time, and I never know. So I like when I get the notifications. It's usually when I'm at work, but sometimes, I can pop my phone out and throw a couple comments in there. I think this channel has been integral part of me becoming a Leicester City fan, just being able to always be able to connect with fans from around the world and fans in the city of Leicester.
And is there many inside Seattle that are Leicester fans? Or have you made them into Leicester fans?
Well, there's a couple expatriates. There's some guys that are from Leicester. Duncan Spence, my guy, what's my guy's name from Seattle? We've actually met up a couple times at Sounders games. Shane Downs, that's my guy. Yeah, the couple guys that are from Leicester. And also I met a couple people that were already Leicester fans here in my city. Ooh. And
Anthony, it's definitely on YouTube because there it is. I'm watching it now myself on there as well. So it's definitely on YouTube, Anthony.
Yeah, Leicester Fan TV.
Leicester Fan TV. Definitely, it's a promising first 10 minutes we've had, isn't it?
And headed into the 15th minute now. But yeah, it's a pretty scrappy. I think Man United knows that they're in for a fight today.
Oh, good interception by KDH.
Nice. Everybody's hungry for the ball. Everyone's hungry for a win. They want to play well. Here we go, Nacho.
Nacho's doing well. Quality ball. Inside. Oh, too late.
Take him on then. Oh, no. Ooh. He still got the cross in. He got his player really, really deep. But yeah, he should have let it go earlier because Maddison.
He should have let it go on the replay. I'm looking now.
Oh, yeah.
But he did well to get the cross in, and I think it was Lindelof. No, Fred back in the right position.
Yeah.
Well, first just end of the 15th minute, and I think this is Leicester's third corner. Looking good, looking promising. We've got to build on this now. We need to get that first goal up with Michael. It'd be great.
Absolutely. Here we go. Suter gets his head on the ball again. Oh, but he's a little put off by Luke Shaw.
I mean, that looks a bit like an handball. Yes, handball.
Oh.
I mean, we've gone behind the last two games, haven't we? But then we've stormed back for a 3-1 lead at half time. I don't think my art could take it, Michael, going down to Man U. That'd be different kettle of fish, that, isn't it?
It would. But at the same time, because of what's happened the last 2 weekends, I wouldn't be too despondent. And the way the players have responded after the goals, I don't think they would be getting their head down if they went down a 1 goal at any point in this match. I mean, honestly, we look a whole different team the last 2 weeks.
From 2 weeks ago.
From 2 weeks.
Fulham and Newcastle. We look a totally different team. Oh, I didn't see Wout Fez then for a second. These 3 new signings, Christiansen, Suter and Tete, they've made a huge difference, I think. Bit of the new bloke coming in, there's a bit of a bounce around because there's a new bloke there. So it makes a big difference, I think.
Yeah, and with making it 3 guys, that just enhances it. Here we go.
See, Nacho's battling hard. He doesn't normally win headers, but he's trying his hardest, isn't he?
Yeah, and he's always got to leave a little something on whoever's, closest to him, leave a little hip or an elbow or forearm or something.
Anthony says it's definitely there for the taking. Looks like Ten Hag concentrating on Barca next week and the League Cup final. Yes.
Yeah, they have they're the only English team I heard, right, that's still in all of their competitions.
All 4 competitions. Oh, yeah. Good little interception by Mendy. Went straight to Madders. Bit of a lucky bounce. Looks like Madders is looking for Christiansen a lot of the time.
He wants the ball.
Which Maddison is what we need.
Yeah.
And we haven't seen that since Fuchs, really, have we?
Right. And so everyone's trying to figure out who Christensen reminds them of. I say his game reminds me of Christian Fuchs. His toughness. Here we go.
Tete. Do your stuff.
Oh, he gets onto his low. No.
Oh, balls were so close.
Hardy.
Barnes were so close. This is a quality little given by Castagna.
Yeah, they're doing well on that side.
A little shimmy, cross and Barnes.
It's a shot, but Hardy's there.
It's a shot, but it's in the area where players.
Here we go again. Oh, he calls a foul.
Last week the referee was so biased to Spurs. Last week it was unbelievable. It really was. And it's happening again.
Is this the same guy?
No, different. No, you don't get 2 referees the same
in the same week. Okay.
No.
Well,
you probably get the same referee, probably 3 games a season, but never
back-to-back
weeks. Shot stats so far: 8 shots for Leicester, 1 on target. Man U have had 3 shots, none on target. Possession 56-46 to Man U at the minute. I haven't just made that up, by the way. I saw that on the screen just to let you know. I'm not that good.
It's a bit scrappy. Yeah, I always keep like live stats on another screen here, so I can always just give a reference.
The counsellor has said, "How have we not scored?" True. How have we not scored? Mendy, good tackle by Mendy. Do us a favour, Tay, please. Then a nice way lose next week. Do us a
I think it's a Man U fan.
Yeah. No, could be an Arsenal fan, maybe.
Oh, an Arsenal fan.
Would you take that win today and lose next week?
I don't ever lose.
I know. But if you had it doesn't really matter, because if we win today or lose next week or the other way around, we've still got 9 points from 12 games, which no one ever thought we would get, would we?
Matt Piper said on the radio last week that he doesn't think we're going to lose any more this season after the last 2 weeks.
That's a good ball by Madison.
Oh, good tackle.
Come on, what about the little elbow by Rashford? Didn't see that, did you? He's referee. Well, maybe I might have been a bit.
As you should be. But see that through ball from Suter. Good ball through the lines. Castagna. Yes. Yeah. Nacho.
Oh, how did he save that?
What? Oh, my God. David De Gea. Wow. What a through ball from Suter into Castagna. And then Castagna. What a cross. Nacho. Oh, Nacho can do no better with that header. He puts it. Oh my goodness!
He could have done anything better.
He could have done nothing better. David De Gea. Wow.
Nacho. Oh, we've got the ball again. Tete.
And we got him under there. Tete into the box. No one's there. Tete puts the ball right on the center spot, on the penalty spot.
Madison had made the Tete.
Oh my goodness. This is great.
From a lone player.
This is great. Oh. How have we not scored?
You know what, Michael? I've got a little bit of a problem with Tete. You shouldn't fall in love with loan signings, just in case. Because
like Adamola Lookman. Yeah, I understand.
Oh, that's the only problem. Shouldn't fall in love.
But he's in a precarious situation, being signed for Shakhtar and playing for, who does he play for? Lyon. So he's from
Shakhtar Donetsk, but he went on loan to Lyon because of the
conflict, right? So his contract situation is a little precarious right now.
But his contract finishes December the 31st, which I don't understand. His Shakhtar Donetsk contract finishes, so he's only got 6 months left when he finishes this season. Here,
if we play well enough and he does really good and we impress him enough, he'll stay. If we offer the right type of contract, he'll stay.
Yes, Anthony. Yes, but that's a bit naughty. But yes, I do understand where you're coming from with that. Treat him like a one-night stand. Definitely the way.
Yeah, that's because I'm such a new fan to football. Less than 10 years. The transfer and the contracts and the player movement. I just can't really get used to it. I'm a baseball fan, a basketball fan, where players are with their team for a decade, always, like multiple players. And so here we go.
Tete. Go on, Tete.
He leaves it for Madison.
Oh. Again, he couldn't do anything more than what he did. Just a bit of Man United defender stuck his leg out.
And just we're so aggressive. I love it. Yes, fast. Yes. No. Yes. No, yes. We are all over them. We are all over them.
Mr. Clarksonites, he said he wants to go to a baseball game so soon. I'm not really into base. I've seen it, but I can't get into it. I love my cricket in England.
Yeah. See, we just have our things. Baseball is just such an American thing, and cricket. I can't really get into.
Castagna.
We go.
Castagna down the wing. There's no way in the box.
And Shaw ushers him out.
Just got pushed out a bit.
Yeah. Oh, good run by Castagna, though. A good pass by Tete. Oh. Just showing the replay of the last Madison run in where he had Harvey through, but it was blocked. I love how.
Oh, bit of a stray pass by Mendy.
Rashford is through. Oh, and he scored.
Oh.
Wow. That fast. Oh, we gave the ball away. Oh, out of, totally against the run of play. They're relieved to have scored that. The way their faces look like they're relieved. No big celebrations. Oh.
He's onside.
He's definitely on, Suter. It was just really fast. Oh. Yikes.
They don't deserve that. They don't deserve that at all.
They don't deserve it, but they have the players to get that. And that's what it is. We have to be at 100% perfect. We can't make these mistakes. We don't have the keeper to bail us out of these type of mistakes,
See, Luke Parker said lack of finishing. The two shots we've had on target.
David De Gea has made some absolute
quality saves.
Worldly saves.
Lack of finishing.
We'll finish today. We can't miss them all.
No, we can't.
And we got to throw deep in their half again. I mean, the game's going to go how it's been going. We're going to good throwing. Madison had his man turned in the box.
Just couldn't quite do it.
Do it.
To Castagna. Good interception there by KDH.
Come on, keep your heads up, boys. Keep your heads up, boys.
Oh,
Tete does this, man.
But he needs to check back on his.
Ooh, good positioning by everybody. Oh, nice. Yes, Mindy, come on, let's go.
What a stunning strike that was last week.
Oh my goodness, got everyone up on their feet. He didn't expect it. He didn't know what to do after he scored it. Here we go. I love how in the midfield we are strong today. Winning the balls, getting our heads on the second ball.
I don't think you can't. Where was that to? I don't think Danny Ward couldn't do anything with that at all, could he? There was no way he could have.
No, he couldn't have done anything with that, but maybe a different keeper could have. I'm just saying. It was a good strike by Rashford. Foul, yes.
About time by Rashford.
And I love that Mindy was looking to progress the ball forward.
Oh.
This referee, man, come on.
He's not even watching the game. He's talking to Wout Fez at the minute. Bit short. Craig Hendry, yes, Mr. Six-Hitter, yes. It has knocked us out of a stride a little bit, hasn't it, since they scored?
Yeah, the boys got to get their heads back up and get back into the game. We're down one now.
If that's that's quality pass.
That's us.
That's their ball.
Oh,
their ball.
We got to keep the pressure up, though.
Someone's saying, Wout Fez is too slow.
Think he's slow? You think he's slow?
I think he's just slightly out of position there.
Oh, he's definitely out of position.
I don't think he's slow. I think he's just out of position, and that's what's.
This is a really good pass from Bruno Fernandes outside of the boot to put Rashford through. But Harvey's there. I love Harvey now because Christensen is there. He can track back selectively, and save his gas for going forward. Here we go. Madison, put him through. Oh, come on. There, do it. Oh, it needs more juice on it. Oh.
Tell you what, if that been like Craig Hendry said, it's knocked us out of stride. If that had been before Rashford's goal, that would have been a clean pass. It's just.
Yeah, we need the away section to get back loud again.
Yeah, it has gone a bit quiet, isn't it? I don't think he's Wout Fez. I don't think he's adapting. I think he's been playing quite well.
Yeah, he's played all season, hasn't he? Now
his first game was the Spurs 6-2 game, wasn't it? That was
that was bad. And then he did have the 2 own goals. That was bad.
But yeah, he was Liverpool's leading scorer up until the last couple of weeks, wasn't he?
Tete harassing his man in midfield.
He's putting a lot of hard work in. He's doing the extra yards, isn't he?
He is. Something we didn't expect.
No.
KDH getting back and gets the ball for us. Ooh, nice pass. Good touch by Madison. Let's go. We got 3-on-3 going forward.
Come on, Tete, do your stuff.
Tete, good. He finally gives the ball up. Madison, KDH. Oh, he drags it wide. Oh, but good play going forward. Good cross switch play from Tete. He doesn't take his man on as he has been all game. He puts it out wide to Madison, who takes it off the chest. Great touches. Leaves it for KDH and just drags it wide.
Quality ball. Look at that pass. He not pinged it, but he...
Right on the spot. Oh.
Did he hit it cleanly or did he scuffed it? It was more of his heel, wasn't it? It wasn't really
the
strikes. But we're still making chances. I mean, it's 31 minutes gone and we're still there or thereabouts. That's going to be good.
Oh, he blows the whistle on Mindy harassing Weghorst. Little Mindy takes Weghorst down. Is that what you're telling me, referee? Come on. Oh, come on. But Mindy's doing a job today, just winning the ball in the middle, a lot of interceptions, good tackles. Actually, all of our midfielders. Madison with that last little run of play, he was the one that came in and made the tackle on the player.
Yeah, Craig says Tetty's only got 1 foot. He needs to improve his right foot in training. Several chances to cross, but just steps back. Yeah, that's the problem. But it's the same with Barnes, isn't it? Barnes, you're both like cutting in. But,
yeah, and I think maybe that's kind of what. Ooh. Garnacho fluffs it. I think that's kind of what Brendan wants. He wants, he has that winger that likes to cut in. That's why he puts Harvey out there on the right side or on the left side, so he cuts in on his right. But yeah, you need the player to be 2-footed just to give a little more deception and variety when they're attacking that player in the back.
Suter gives it away probably for the first time there.
Oof.
Oh, Barnes nearly got it. Oh, good block by Christiansen. There's lots of comments coming in about Danny Ward. I'm not going to keep putting them all up. Oh, 2 decent interceptions there. Nearly broke for us. Danny Ward, new keeper in the summer or keep him, Michael?
We need a new keeper. We need a real number 1. I don't think Danny Ward is that. And I mean, he sat behind Casper for so many years, and he got his chance. He's getting his chance this season, and we're just not seeing what we thought. He was our cup keeper, and he did it for us, all those seasons in the cups and for Wales, but he's just not doing it this season. 6 clean sheets is what we have this season. I mean, that's not all on Danny Ward, but Kasper Schmeichel bailed us out. That's all I got to say. Danny Ward doesn't bail us out.
He's kept that in. He's put it out for throwing. So
we got to get our defense back together, man. Too many balls through for Rashford and behind. And
Craig Andrew says Danny Ward is a stopgap at best. Everson looks far more agile.
I wanted Everson from the beginning.
Yeah, I said that, Everson, at the beginning. And he's not let us down in the cup games he's played in.
He's been great.
I think he's had 4. I think we haven't conceded a goal in a cup game he's played in yet. Mr. Clark, yeah, come on, you Foxes. Yes, we need a quality young keeper. I won't quite go quality young keeper. We need an experienced keeper, I think, Anthony, to be honest.
Yeah, we need an experienced keeper. We need someone who could be a possible captain at one point. That's the type of club we have, like a player. I know you don't like the captain being in the back of the pitch. I get that.
Prefer someone like that's a bit of a ball by Suter. Yeah, I prefer it to be.
Do it, Nacho. Oh, and he stood up.
I think he stood on the ball.
Fast is there for the interception. Nice.
Since the goal, Man U have certainly taken control of the game, haven't they?
They have. We just got to get back into it, though. 36th minute. Man United.
Cracking turn.
Oh, and he does his man. Iheanacho, do it. Oh, you got to pull the trigger.
He needed to pass a bit more then. Needed to pass a bit earlier.
Yeah, if you're not going to pass it early, then you got to pull the trigger. And he had space.
KDH put Fez under a little bit of a hospital ball there.
Yeah, he did.
Inside Tetty. Come on.
Oh, he loses.
He's gone down.
Yeah. There's been a couple.
Get up. He's getting up now. That's all right.
There's been a couple players that have slipped on the pitch today. No way. Oh, and Dello. What a let off for Man U, and what lucky break. Oh my goodness. Oh, what a ball in.
Like Anthony says, sometimes I wish we'll just have a pop instead of trying to walk it in. But it's the quality.
Oh,
Mike Rooks just put Danny Ward was beaten there, but it's the quality. There was nothing Ward could have done with that.
No, it was a great ball in. Yeah, that's not Danny Ward's.
Just because it might have been a goal, Danny Ward can't be everywhere on that 6-yard box. And
yeah,
Schmeichel never, the last 18 months, very rarely commanded his 6-yard box. The last 18 months.
Yeah, and that was our biggest complaint about Casper towards the end. There was that.
Yeah. He
didn't come out, and he wanted to make the spectacular.
Fernandez is in the corridor of uncertainty, as they say, and there's nothing. It's in between the last defender and the keeper, and there's nothing they can do about that whatsoever. But I can see something coming here. I can see it's. I know we're only 1-0 down. I know we're not out of it, but we're at 1-0 down at the beginning of the season. We were out of it, but now we look like we're in it, even though we're losing. I know that sounds strange. We
still have a chance, but we got to get our lines together in the back, because Man U is getting through on us so easy. But whoa! Oh,
Christiansen, just out. Oh, that's it.
Whew.
Look at him. He's up and he's up. He's there. He makes the option for Barnes. How quick did he get up then? Oh,
oof. It's creative. At least it's creative. Oh, and they put the ball out. For a Leicester team.
Are we the far the better team, do you think? Councillor says we're far the better team.
Oh, the
on chances, yes. If it was on chances, definitely.
The game is evened out a little bit.
Yeah, I think it's definitely 50-50 at the minute. But on chances, we've had the old problem in it. We can't put the ball in the back of the net when we're on top.
Yeah, it is like we're trying to walk it in. And now Man U is playing a high press on us. We're having a hard time getting it out of the back. KDH just hoofs it down the field.
That could be. Oh.
Harvey chases down a man, but it's headed back to De Gea.
Needed De Gea to come out and collect that outside the box. That'd have been nice.
Brendan Rodgers not too happy with what's going on. A little shake of the head and his arms crossed.
But what apart from putting the ball in the back of the net, what have we actually done wrong?
A couple passes, just not quite where we needed it to be for the last little bit there. But yeah, maybe we need the break.
Just to regroup and throw the teacups about.
Make a new vodka drink. You know, I'm getting low there. Maybe we need the break.
You've got about 5 minutes to get that, pal, before you can get that.
Come on, Leicester. Do you see any changes? Halftime changes?
That's what I'm not. Oh, thought he'd missed that. That's what I'm not sure. That's what I was asking you. I don't think so. I don't think it's worth, unless there's an injury, of course, that we don't know about. I don't think it's worth any tactical changes at the minute, to be honest.
Get out there, Christensen. Nice.
Mendy, quality by hashtag.
Magic Mendy.
Yeah, you finished it off.
Ooh.
Jay Evans. How's that not a free kick? How's that not? Oh, he's giving it a second one. How was the first one not a free kick? I'm not sure. Vardy, yes or no? What do you think to Vardy nowadays?
Yeah, Vardy is a club legend. All right, he still has speed. He still can get in behind, but I think that the league has figured us out when we play with Vardy. So, and that goes for Daka as well. The league has figured out when we have Vardy in. Now, I don't know with Tete.
Oh, you dirty bastard. Oh, sorry. You dirty sod.
Dizzy.
That's above his knee. That's above his knee.
Kicks
That
him.
is above his knee.
They're looking at it. He kicks him right in the leg. They're looking at it. VAR's looking at it. Yeah, what's going on? The VAR are they looking at it? Did they give it?
That was right above the knee. How can this? You watch. I don't know which angle you're looking at now, but here he comes. He's coming in from the side. He's nowhere near the ball.
Why does he do that?
He's nowhere near the ball.
Why does he do that? They said no.
They've carried on. I tell you what, this is where VAR and the referees are so inconsistent. It is absolutely shocking. That was above the knee challenge. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and I can't. I'm thinking, why does he challenge like that? He karate kicks him in the knee.
VAR looked at it and said no. That is why I hate VAR, because it's so biased to the top six.
Give it to him. Nice. Madison. Yeah, that VAR call is not. I don't know.
How can they tackle like that above the knee? And it was about roughly the same position as last year, where Nacho got Varane and the goal got disallowed for when he blew on him.
Yeah.
He went and he went over like a bag of spuds.
That's another high boot.
Yeah. By the same player. Was it the same player?
No, it was by the same player. He's playing a little reckless, a lot reckless.
You watch,
man. You keeping the ball really well.
He'll give a yellow card for no reason to a Leicester player in a minute.
Very good by Castagna. Intercept the ball in the middle. Is he on? No.
No.
Was he on or off? It was close.
Liam has said Madison hasn't done a lot today, has he? He hasn't done an awful lot. He's not at his best, is he?
Yeah, he can't really find as much space as he had the last couple of weeks, but he has gotten the ball in space, made some key passes, but also lost us the ball. But that's how he plays, you know. He's always going to try that spectacular pat through ball, you know. What he has done, though, I have noticed, is track back, got on defense, got his foot in. And that's what we, you know, that's going to get us going on the front foot. Oof.
Anthony, like you say, he ushered him out well there. Fez did. Madison just falling over. It's a bit like Jack Grealish, isn't he? He's
well, I mean, you know, that's what Madison does. Come on, people nipping at his ankles. He's going to fall over. You know, Madison does that. That's part of his game.
Yeah, that was great work by Wout as Hitaches. That was a bit of a tongue twister. Great work, Wout. Too many W's in that.
Yeah.
I'm glad you didn't put well work, Wout. Oh, I said it pretty quickly, actually. That was all right.
Yeah. You got it. Wow. Well worked.
Well worked, Wout. 2 minutes of injury time. Should have been a bit more with the sending off, I think. I think we should have had a red card.
Yeah.
It's
definitely.
Not a red, a yellow.
At least a card. At least, you know, more. It's not a common foul.
No. A knee high, above knee high. It was nearly his groin more than his knee. It was that close.
Yeah, it was really high. The player's actually lucky to still be playing.
Yeah, no, he didn't get any card whatsoever. But
Here we go. Interception in the midfield.
Oh, that's got to be a court. Oh.
Madison with the chance.
Mendy interception there. There wasn't a lot more Madison could have done with that, to be honest. No. There was no one there free for a pass, so yeah.
Man United is really well organized since Ten Hag has come in. Even when we get the interceptions in their half, it seems like they have a lot of players back to defend most of the time.
Well done, Christiansen. KDH, good little header flick. And again, Christiansen.
Got to get to these second balls. Do it.
Go on, Nacho. He slipped out. Oh.
Ooh, Lindelhoff is there to put him off.
Oh, shit.
Well, fast, good tackle. And then he does it again. Oh, he calls a foul on this time.
Oh, he's giving
it. Gives a card.
Oh, what a surprise. Absolute, what a surprise.
Of course. Of course, we're the first team to get a card. Wow.
There by Rashford. He's won the ball.
I mean,
he won the ball. He
wins the ball.
I said that, didn't I? I said they'll give the first card will be a yellow card.
This is
to a Leicester fan, a Leicester player.
Oh. And now, Man U, in the 3rd minute of injury time of 2, have a free kick just outside the box on the right. Oh. Suter's organizing the line here.
It's got to be a Luke Shaw. I don't know. It's a direct, so he can have a pop at goal if he wants.
Ooh, and it's over the bar.
That's half-time.
Half-time.
Half-time, lads and lasses.
Oy.
Oh, that's wrong.
I mean, we had a pretty good tie, a good first, opening 15, 20 minutes. Oh, and they got a goal totally against the run of play. Marcus Rashford. Yeah. But, wow. We played really good, I thought. I thought we played really good. And just giving away that goal at the end, we just get our heads up and get back in the game. And
there's the link for people. Michael, you go and get a drink and calm down. Go and get another vodka in there.
Yeah, I got to make another drink. And I'll be back in a couple minutes.
On there. The link's there for everyone. Let's drop Michael out for a second. The link's there for everyone to join if you want to join. So what do people think so far of that? What do people think of that first half so far? I think there should have been a red card, that's for certain. And then you get the first yellow card for a tackle that I thought, wow, Fez was, I don't know. It's very top 6 biased. This is very top 6 biased. Why doesn't our players or bully the ref need to? Sicker refs, yes. Got robbed, should have definitely been a red. Adam says yes. Man U should be down. Should be down to 10 men. Man U are the taking here. How did Man United not get a yellow card for that tackle? Yes. Sloppy with the ball. Sloppy with the ball that led to the goal. How we haven't scored is beyond me. Yes, Ginger Posty. Yeah. Scores, please. Yeah, it's 1-0 to Man U at half time. What more can I say? But the link's there. If anyone wants to come on, click that link and come and tell me what you think of the first half. George Pollard says, looking good today. Don't deserve to be a goal down at the break. No, we don't deserve to be a goal down at the break. Very unlucky. Nacho is just so inconsistent. Even in the space of the game, he can produce moments of magic, but other times he just falls over. Ward makes me worry every time they have a shot, but take nothing away from the lads. See, I don't get this hate for Danny Ward today. There's nothing he could have done with that shot. Tell me what he could have done better with that shot. What could he have done better? I do not understand. Well, I don't know. Did they? Leicester on fire, just minus a goal. Yes. Here's the link again. If anyone wants to come and have their 30-second say, it'd be great if you could. Goal wasn't Ward's fault. Yeah, but everyone was having a pop at it a bit earlier. Nobody was going to save that across the goal, across the keeper at speed. You can't blame Ward for that at all. Nervous with the ball at Ward's feet. At least Ward finds a man. At least finds a man with the ball, where Casper, the last 18 months, his distribution wasn't that good. But anyway, we're 1-0 down. We have 45 minutes to go. We look good. We just need to take one of these chances. You have to question Ward for that goal, Jamie. You have to come out and he did come out and he put it in so close to the corner. He couldn't have got it. And I'm not blaming Ward for that goal at all. I don't think Danny Ward could have done anything better for that goal. The only one that could have done better was probably Wout Fez, that probably could, instead of going towards the ball, should have backtracked a little bit. But we're 1-0 down and we're picking on Danny Ward yet again. I don't see the reasoning for Danny Ward being blamed for that goal, to be honest. Paul, if you was in goal, you'd be shocked how fast the ball. Decent game for a neutral. Yes, it is. It is a decent game for a neutral. Just shame I'm not neutral and I want Leicester to win, unfortunately. But come on, get them comments in. Rashford is a good finisher. And the only good thing about it is I've got Rashford in my dream team. Lee Mason's been binned. Lee Mason's been binned. Surely this guy will get the same. Yeah, I'm just watching the goal, Mr. 680. Yeah, he is a bit deep. He stepped up. Yeah, he has stepped up a bit early. I'm not sure Wout should have gone towards the ball. So Suter's just trotting back, but Sky are actually blaming Wout Fez for. He's gone with the big man, hasn't he? He's gone with Weghorst. But a good finish. But like Liam said, we can still get something out of that. That's the positive. We're not out of it. We are not out of it 100%. We are still in with a chance in this game. Leicester had 9 chances in the first 21 minutes. They're just showing the saves. This was a cracking save. Good strong wrist by De Gea. There's not a lot more Barnes could have done than with this. He's got a defender behind him, and this one, Nacho's header. How it didn't go in. He made a cracking save. Good cross by Castagna. That should. Yeah, great Colkin from United keeper. That's the difference between the teams. Leicester looking good, but it's only 1-0. Come on, you Foxes. Tete and Bar. I want to take both Vardy and Daka on a. Here's the. Souness is having a go. I'm not sure what they're saying about the sending off, whether they think it should be. Souness is ripping into shreds, absolutely ripping into shreds. That's a red card all day long, Souness has said. That's what I was just listening to. They're the kind of tackles that he made week in, week out. Don't think so. The misplaced pass started the move. Too many sloppy red card. Sounds on Sky. Yes, Sky were saying it. Charlie Souness said red card all day long. Yes. Yeah, they've shown, Sky Sports showing De Gea making save after save. They can't do the same for the Foxes. It takes games like this to remember that a very good keeper actually looks like. But how many shots have they had on goal? Mike, how many shots? They've had one shot on goal. One shot on target, I think, that he's had to make it. And it was along the ground, into the corner. What more could Ward have done? Please tell me someone, what more, apart from save it, of course, but what more could have Ward done? I don't think he could have done anything more than do what he just couldn't do any more than what he's already done. I don't think you can blame Ward for that at all. There was nothing. It was hit hard and low across him. I do not think, me personally, I don't think Ward was at fault for that goal. I think you'll find it's more Outfares going towards the ball and Suter dropping too deep. It'd been half and half. Yes, Paul, a quality finish. All these people are blaming him. It was a quality finish. But we're still in it. We're only 1-0 down, which is better than what we thought. We were thinking, oh, man, you were going to steamroller us. And yeah, what happens if that was a dangerous? What happens if that was a broken leg or he had to go off on crutches? Go off on the stretcher? What would have happened? Would they have given a red card? What would have happened? Why wasn't the summit given there? This is why VAR is absolutely a bag of shite. It is so corrupt. It is. Not a red. He came in side on. He came in side on and took him above the knee, and the ball wasn't there. How can he be not a red? I'm sorry, Paul Jameson. I don't agree with you on that one. That was a red. A red. No, I don't agree with the goal. I don't agree with that goal at all. With what people are saying about Ward on that goal. Don't agree with it. No keeper in the world could have stopped that. Watch it back, Jamie. He's running backwards, opening up the goal. Schmeichel would come tearing out to close the angle down. No, I'm not agreeing. I don't think there's no way in the world when the ball goes across the goal like that at pace and power that he could have saved it. Yeah, we're too soft. If that was the other way around, United players would have been all over the ref. Yes, I do. Bad touch. I still think we'll get something out of this game. Great. It was lazy. What? Oh, don't understand VR running football. For me, can't celebrate handball count. They don't. Can't celebrate handball count. They don't. Not quite sure, Anthony, what that is, but not blaming the ref, not blaming Ward. He did all he could. Here's the link. If anyone wants to come on, just have their view. I think the game's just about to kick off again any moment. VAR should have confirmed a red, but you're right. It is cool. Kerry. So yeah, Kerry, I've hated VAR since the very beginning, since day one. I hated it for other reasons. I didn't think it was going to be quite as bad as this, but it's done absolutely nothing for us. It stinks. VAR looked at it. They're saying it was not a red. Yeah. I don't love VAR, that's for certain. As a United fan, you guys have played really well. Don't deserve to be 1-0 down. Just keep them hearty. And Didi some air on the bench. Yeah. Right, let's bring Michael in just before the game starts again. Michael, how are you, pal?
Cheers. Got a new drink. I'm ready to go. Ready to see some goals. I just watched the halftime, highlights here, and all the commentators were saying that Leicester City are unlucky to be down 1-0, and we've had the most chances. David De Gea, one of the commentators, says he has no business making that save on Iheanacho with the header into the ground. I mean, we should be 2 goals David De Gea has saved from, we should be up 2-1. And that's the difference between a Danny Ward and a David De Gea. That's the difference between a real number 1 and, the keeper for Wales.
But like I was saying, Danny Ward hasn't.
He couldn't have done nothing for that. He couldn't have saved that because that's not what he does.
Yeah. Anthony says, "Welcome back, Michael. Fresh ice in your drink now."
Yeah, it's cold. It's just about 7 a.m. now. I got more of my second vodka.
Right, I'm just going to leave it with you 1 minute.
Yeah, go ahead and grab a drink. So, my thoughts on the first half. I've pretty much given them. We of course everyone thinks we were the better side. We had them under the cosh. We were winning the second balls. We were pretty strong in the midfield. But when we lost the ball, that one time, we were a little out of position, well fast, with the little pass to Mendy. They just weren't connected there on the little 1-2 there, and Rashford got in behind. I think that the halftime talk will be just, what Brendan likes to say, focus. He talks about the focus. We have to have the focus, and honestly, as repetitive as Brendan is, and he says the cliche things, that's exactly what needs to happen right now. We got to focus. We can beat these guys. We have multiple goals in us for this match. Christensen, he's running out and he's pumping up Iheanacho. I love the new players. They're fitting right in. They're giving us what we've been lacking. They're giving us what we've been looking for from what I've been looking for from the team. Guys that are we've had a bunch of nice guys. Not since Wazaliski have we had a bad boy. Somebody who's going to leave a little something on the player against them. Somebody who the other player doesn't want to go against. And I think that Christensen can be that guy with his ferocity and his enthusiasm.
Have they kicked off your time? Have they kicked off yet?
Yeah, they just kicked off.
Right, tell me when it's 46 minutes, because mine started early for some reason.
Oh, did it? Okay. Actually,
I don't know more.
Because you're in front of me anyway. Okay, 40. Okay, and dang, I'm a whole 30 seconds behind you. I'm at 45, 40, 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 8. Now,
done.
46. Yeah,
Done. We're there.
And again, I mean, there's a ball over the top, and
Castagna cleared it at the back post. Like Jason says, need to put our chances away. Yes, that's the problem. Need to, especially playing the big boys, you need to put your chances away, don't you?
Yeah, but like we said, De Gea has made some amazing saves. There's not too much more we can do going forward, and I think that will get our goal. But we got to be solid defensively. We got to keep our focus defensively. Keep our energy up.
Oh, Fernandez, get up. Jesus Christ. Oh, look, now he's up like he's nothing wrong with him. He looked like he'd been shot then when he went down. It was a sniper. Boom.
He died. He was.
He did. Andrew's here, not a Leicester fan, but would love to see us get back into the game. Thank you. Cheers for watching. Please, if you're watching this on YouTube, please give us a subscribe and a like. Be much appreciated. Get us up to that 11,000, pretty close. We're about 200 off. If you're on Facebook or you're watching on Twitter, wherever you're watching, bit of confusion there. Wherever you're watching, any on social media, give us a like and a subscribe, please. Much appreciated. How's he giving a free kick for that? And a yellow card.
Whoa! He wins the ball cleanly.
He won the ball cleanly.
2 times he wins the ball cleanly there and
What's
there.
wrong with that? That is absolutely a joke. He won it twice cleanly. For fuck's sake, this referee is absolutely useless. If this is not wanting the big boys to stay where they are, then that's proved it there. Absolutely proved it.
And the Premier League the last couple of weeks have been so they fired a referee last week. Lee Mason, he's out. He's not going to be a Premier League ref anymore. They fired him. It's shocking. These guys got to get it together. In swinger. It's off the post. Is he onside? Why does he get to run free like that? What is going on? We got to get it together. Wow. He got to be offside. Show it again. Oh,
it wasn't.
Michael, wow.
What's your time, Michael?
48, 44, 45. What are you on?
I'm about 3 seconds ahead of you.
Oh. I'm behind you?
I'm on 49 now.
It says 07, 8.
Yeah, that's what I'm on. 49, 09, 010, 011.
Perfect. Luke Shaw is
2 headers.
Cleared. Push up, push up, push up. Oh, we're under it now. Oh, man, that free kick. Wow. Just a wide open header, but here we go on forward. I love it. Castagna. Oh, Ian Nacho doesn't get the pass off. Castagna's way out of position. Now Suter's the one that has Rashford. Rashford, he's in on his right. Denny Ward. Oh, saved.
Oh.
We need to, we're still in the changing room. We got to wake up. What is Madison doing? Oof. Oh, they got to look at that. Somebody got to get a yellow for that.
They can't give yellows. It's only for reds, isn't it? They don't give yellows on VAR.
Come on, let's go, guys. There we go. Get Harvey running at somebody. On the far side, Harvey. He's taking on his man, Jadon Sancho. Leaves it for Christensen. Christensen, come on, give it back to Harvey. No, he puts it into the box. Ooh, headed away. And now Sancho's running back. Leaves it for Fernandez. Fast. He's all the way at the halfway line and pushes Fernandez to play the ball back. And, jeez. We got to calm down. And we got to get it together in the back line because we are all out of position. And this referee, I don't know if he swallowed his whistle. He doesn't blow the whistle on that one. Castagna takes his man down. Ooh, pinged over for Harvey. He got 2 players on him in the middle.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, foul. Yes. Come on. That's a makeup call. It might not have been a foul, but it's definitely a makeup call. We deserve it. And it's in Madison territory. A yard outside the 18-yard box. Slightly to the right of the keeper. Oh, yeah, no. Madison wins that ball. Definitely.
And that's the one that should have been sent off.
Yeah. He's been playing recklessly all match long. I mean, if he was a player on my team, I'd love it. But the way he's playing today, for them, I'm just like, no, man, you got to go. He should have been gone by now.
You're about right. Yeah, it took 51 minutes for us to get a decision.
Yeah, the referee has swallowed his whistle for us all match long.
He's lost his pee.
Yeah. This is Madison territory. I mean, he takes 30 of these every training session.
And then he still didn't get booked. That bloke there still didn't get booked, that number 15. That's
Sabitzer,
whatever his name is.
Sabitzer. I think he was at Munchen Gladbach for a long, long time. Madison has to be taking this.
Yes.
Oh, right into the wall. Headed away by Suter, back into Madison.
Back in Tete.
Tete has Rashford over here in the corner. Nutmegs him. Oh, but Shaw's there to put it out for a Manchester throw. Wow. Yep. Oh.
Yes, Louise, it is. He's useless.
And it's been all the refs in the Premier League. All of them. And I think it might be the rule book. They don't know what to call. They don't know. There's no continuity. They're changing things all the time.
I think they're relying on VAR far too much.
Absolutely. Manchester United has us under. Oh, at least we got players back, and everybody was attentive. Not too much ball watching, but ooh.
I'm not quite sure, Richard, who you supporting, but you're definitely not a Leicester fan. That's for certain.
There's not 3 worse teams in the league than us. So, Richard Evans, you're just a troll. There's not 3 worse teams. I mean, we're not one of those, Southampton is getting relegated once and for all.
I think Richard is a Forest fan, I think. He must be.
Yeah, Forest, they have a right to brag a little bit when they talk to us sometimes.
Craig, don't get me started on the manager, please. Not now. We're doing, I know we're losing 1-0, but we are doing reasonably well.
Yeah, it hasn't quite
Let's
reached.
not start that, Craig.
It hasn't reached Brendan time where he starts to make subs. I think Ricky P might be coming off. I seen Brendan.
He's a Spurs fan. He's a Spurs fan, so he's bitter about last week, Michael, still.
Oh, we deserved the win last week.
It's a week later, and he's still, well, a week and a day, 8 days, he's still bitter about it.
And they got a win since then, and he's still bitter about it.
Yeah. But also, they haven't won anything for ages and ages. The only thing they've won is the Audi Cup, which is nothing.
The Audi Cup. I think they won 3rd place too.
They won 3rd place. That's a great thing on TV, isn't it? We won 3rd place.
Harvey taking on Dallo again. Here we go. Christensen on the overlap. Ooh. Cross in, low cross.
I'm not sure Harvey Barnes knows there's going to be someone running outside him, but he's learning that there is going to be a man there, isn't there?
Yeah, and he could get the ball back if he finds some space.
Louise, imagine being a Spurs fan. Yes, imagine just being a Spurs fan, winning nothing every year, got the best stadium in the world. And
the hugest stadium. I had to tell one of my friends, that's where the NFL plays their games when they go to London last week. I was like, they have the biggest stadium, but we're over here smashing them. It seems the boys still have the energy. No, Castagna, he's not offside. Chase him down. God damn it. I don't care. Is the flags up?
The flag's up. So
Castagna. I don't think he's offside. The flag is up. VAR is going to look at this, but Castagna needs to chase him down. I don't like that.
That's offside.
It is offside. But Castagna didn't have him. You know what I'm saying? Like, the camera is focused on Fast for some reason. Okay, now they're focused back on Castagna. He's offside, but I don't, he just went a little early. And even if he was onside, he would have had Castagna beat.
You know what? Oh, for fuck's sake.
No way!
2 weeks on the trot. 2 weeks on the trot. We've been...
No way. Okay. Wow. Marcus Rashford, 14th goal of the season. Second one of the match. And Fred comes off for Scott McTominay.
That's... You know what they're going to do? They're going to blame the camera angles again. They're going to blame the camera angles. That's what they're going to do. They're going to say the lines are dead straight.
I don't understand why they... It seems rudimentary. It seems like old school. Like, I mean, we have in the NFL with their instant replay, it is so... There's so many cameras in the stadium, and the technology is so spectacular that they can get the ball pinpoint yard, pinpoint millimeters. Yep. And here in England, some stadiums don't have it. Some stadiums have it like this. They switch in and out the VAR official. In the NFL, it's a central place in New York where all they do is watch tape. Here, the guy who's watching the tape was on the field yesterday at some match. You know, it's just... I don't like it. And a crunching challenge on Castagna by, I don't know, Luke Shaw, and they're both down. 60th minute. It's Brendan time. It's I saw some substitutions. I think I saw Tielemans come on.
Yeah, Tielemans came on and Shamari came on for Mendy and KDH.
Yeah.
To get back into this, we've got to get something soon. Got to get something soon.
Yeah, we've had some chances that we should have taken, and it's just come back to bite us. Like I said earlier, we have to be perfect, 100% perfect when we come into games like this. Turn. God, don't be scared. And we haven't played bad. We haven't played bad. That's the thing. And the goal is ignited Man U. They're playing a really high press. They got a little energy. Oof. That's not a foul? Come on. Intercepted by Man U. Wow. And just like that, we are all out of sorts. Man U plays a couple 1-2s through the middle. Jadon Sancho's left open on the end. Far side. Wow. Goal, Man U. Tielemans, he's in the referee's ear. I don't know why, but this is embarrassing. Oh, because the pass into Nacho. He gets bundled over. Very slick football, passing back and forth by Man U. Break through our lines, cutting through. Oh. And it's just clinical finishing by Jadon Sancho. Danny Ward has no chance.
Derek, what's that comment for? Could have you done better with that? Absolutely no chance. Said Ward had a chance with that. I don't understand this hate for Danny Ward. I really don't. I really don't. This Danny Ward, Leicester need a keeper. What can you do? I'm sorry. What could you do?
that's a goal for any team playing against any other team. The way they move the ball through the lines, the spot that Jadon Sancho was in when the ball came to him, no keeper. I mean, I don't know. And they're in again. Luke Shaw on his right foot. We knew that wasn't going to go anywhere. But I mean, we're down 3-0.
Sorry, it's not hate, it's a fact. So you're saying this UK that don't put the name on there, he's letting all 3 goals. He couldn't do anything with either one, with all 3 of them. There's no way he could have stopped any of them 3. Sorry, it's not a fact. Whoever that is right, it's not a fact. Whoever that UK is, Danny Ward could not do anything with any of them 3 goals today. It's the defence in front of him. So I don't know the hate for Danny Ward today. Yes, he hasn't been playing very well, but today
we didn't make any
he didn't try with the first 2 goals. I tell you what, I don't know what planet you are on. I really don't know what planet you are. He had no chance with any of them 3 goals today. Absolutely no chance. But
he didn't make any halftime.
He's not a good goalkeeper. I know he's not the best goalkeeper, but the last 18 months of Schmeichel, he wasn't a very good keeper neither.
Right. And so, yeah, that's the thing. So he's a good keeper, James Taylor.
Charlie, I'm afraid. That's me, I'm afraid.
He's the starting keeper for the Wales team. He's a good keeper. He's done a lot for this club in cup matches, but he's not a number 1. He's not the number 1 that we need or that we want.
Mark, once again, Leicester's mind not in the game. I'm not quite sure if we'd put away 1 or 2 of them chances at the start, the game would have been totally different.
Exactly. And well, we got to get back in it.
Yeah.
We score goals. We can score goals. But the crowd is so
8 in 2 games.
The Old Trafford is rocking right now. It's pretty loud there. The players were a little discombobulated. We just got to get here. We go. Tete. He's on his left. A little forced, but we got to keep going forward. We got to keep pushing.
Jono has made a good point. It's so harsh. I didn't see this coming. They are just on form and another bad VAR decision. But let's put this into perspective. Sorry, Jono. Who thought we would get 6 points from these 3 games? Oh, it's true. Who would have thought we'd have...
Definitely, what happened the last 2 weekends and seeing the schedule earlier when we came out of the break, we thought we wouldn't get that many points.
Yeah.
Or any, but Samari's there to put it out for a corner. But today is shocking. Today is shocking. The score line today is shocking right now.
But Man U are going title contenders-ish, Champions League contenders-ish. They're coming back to be how Man U should be coming back to. So it's not a... I was hoping for a win, but I'm not too disappointed that we're losing, even though we're losing in a fashion I didn't expect us to lose. Again, if that makes sense.
Man United is a team on the ascendancy.
Yes.
And we were playing really, really well at the beginning of this match. And it just seems like in the last 10 minutes, we got our heads down a little bit and the ball's not sticking to our feet and the passes aren't being completed. Just really frustrating because I'm like
Craig just said, not come out for the second half, have we, Michael?
There were no adjustments. Yeah, I've noticed there wasn't any adjustments made defensively or organizationally. We're still playing the same way. We're still bombing up the wing. I mean, whoever was in the middle was trying to fill that gap with whoever bombed up, but Rashford's beating them every time. So the adjustment wasn't there. Plus, we don't have a goal.
Anthony just said Ten Hag was the difference at half time.
Yeah, he's coaching the hell out of this team this season. He's managing the hell out of this squad this season. John, wait, put that back up what it says. I can see a win next week. Who do we play next week?
Arsenal.
Yikes.
Yeah, Mr. Six-Sitter is right. We've been average at best. Tetty and Barnes have been average at best.
Play forward, guys. Play forward. Oof. It's getting a little scrappy here out. Tielemans has the ball in midfield. He's getting harassed.
What about pulling back? Yes, thank you.
Yeah, of course. What? It doesn't matter if he got the ball. He's got his arms. He got both arms over his shoulders. He's like hugging him. Come on, bruh. You don't. And he dives in. That's a yellow card. Come on. He dives in.
Michael, you'll learn one rule for one and one rule for another, I'm afraid.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, they're showing the onside decision, the picture.
I've just missed that. Just showed the VAR. I'm pretty sure his foot in front of the face. It's corrupt. It is absolutely corrupt. It is fudged. It's so fudged. The VAR is so fudged. It really is.
Well, it's not consistent. That's the thing. Like, I mean, that's the same distance that was given for last week for Tottenham and then taken off for Harvey. It's just like, it's not consistent. Oh, and they're through. What a ball in. Sancho, deflection. Oh, big. Whoa. I mean, we're all out of sorts defensively. Ten Hag was the difference at halftime. He's figured out where the space is against us. And this ball right here.
Wow. It was a 6'6" donkey putting a ball through like that.
From was he at Burnley last year?
Burnley, and then he went to somewhere in Turkey, Bekikas, wherever it is.
Wow. Yeah, Besiktas, they're pretty much the national team. But what a block by Wout Fast. He gets a toe in. Oof, 70th minute. We're still down 3-0. We got to do something here. But
again,
man,
first half quality, second half embarrassing. It is, isn't it? It absolutely is. And just Sumer's giving a free kick away. It's against.
Okay. So how is that not a yellow? I would give a yellow card for that, but that's not a yellow. This referee is so inconsistent. He calls that a common foul. He lets one of their players karate kick our player in the knee and gives nothing. But then he gives a yellow to Samari or to Mindy for winning the ball. Yep. It's just so frustrating right now. So frustrating.
And there's absolutely nothing we can do about that, Michael, at all.
That course gets to, we are all out of sorts. Every
all over the place, isn't it?
Every second ball, Man United is winning. Every header, Man United is winning. Every VAR call, Man United is winning. It's just, hoy. Yeah. I guess the last 2 weekends were more than we could wish for to happen again. And we're not playing bad. If anyone's newly joining us, we're not playing bad. It's just...
We're not playing as good as the first half, though, are we, Michael?
No, we're not.
The standards have dropped this half. Since that second goal went in.
I think the third goal really... Yeah, I think the third goal made the heads go down a lot. Christensen with a low cross in. Cleared away.
That's gone.
That's out. The ball is completely out of bounds. Whoa!
Good tackle by Castagna.
Castagna, good one. But the ball on the sideline, way into their half. You could see the space. Oh, no. And the referee's right there. The assistant referee is right there standing by it. Wan-Bissaka, he's bombing up the line. Puts an early low cross in. Castagna's there, throwing his body in the way. Oof.
Good tackle.
And Man U has another corner.
I would bring Vardy and Daka both on now. I really would.
Yes.
Take
Good
Teki
idea.
and Barnes off and play 3 strikers and just go for it for the last 18 minutes.
And a Man U player gets his head on the ball. It's Garnacho or it's Martinez.
I mean, it's like Craig Hendry says, even though the 2 wins, we're still only 3 points off the relegation zone.
The league is really, really tight from 7 down. If you really think about it, the league is really, really tight from 7 down. A win, if we had one today, would put us in the top half, right? I think, or close to the top half, maybe like 2 points off 10. So the league is really, really tight right now. Top teams are losing. Arsenal, Man City,
the results didn't go right for us yesterday, did there? There was a few strange results yesterday that didn't help.
Yeah.
Southampton beating Chelsea and Wolves. Bournemouth beating Wolves.
Bournemouth, yeah.
Everton beating Leeds as well. The 3 teams at the bottom all won.
Oof.
Good header, good clearance.
We might be a little leggy right now. We might need a couple more changes.
But that's what I said. I think Man U will be a better team playing today because they've played consistently. They played last Sunday, Thursday, and today. They're playing consistent where we've had a week off.
And they're rotating players. They're rotating players, so the players are, they're ready to go. They've probably trained that way, trained with the rotations going. We're still figuring out the new guys. We're still figuring out how we're going to play with our new signings with the 4-3-2-1 or however they're going to line up with at least, having a winger on each side. We haven't had that for seasons, 3-4 seasons. And Pratt and Vardy. Here we go.
Yeah, I know, Craig. Yes, they are allowed to win, but it was just some strange results that I didn't expect to see them results yesterday. That was all. Yes, of course, everyone's allowed to win.
Oh, and here we got
Jamie
Vardy. Yeah, we got Jamie Vardy. Let's go.
Let's hope so. He's got a lot to do. It's been
he likes a goal against Man U. Dennis Pratt too. He's a player that I don't know why Brendan, if he likes him, he doesn't show it. That's.
I mean, I must admit, I do like a bit of DP in the centre of the park in a blue shirt. I think it's great. I really do.
Absolutely. Ooh, foul! Come on. No. And whenever Vardy gets in the game, it kind of like amps he amps the rest of the team up. He's like, come on. He's pointing, he's giving directions, and he's got his, his fresh legs ready to go. Dennis Pratt harassing the guys. Let's go.
I really thought, as much as I thought we wouldn't get a lot last week, I was the opposite this week. I thought we would get something this week. I really did.
Yeah. I thought we would smash them today, especially with them playing Champions League football and all the changes in the squad.
Europa League football it was.
Oh, they're in Europa. But
oh, he's giving a free kick for that. What a surprise.
Jeez. McTominay. I don't know if I got hit in the face, I would have to sit on my butt. That's the thing. Like
he headbutted him. Did he headbutt him? No, shoulder.
A shoulder in the chest. And he grabs his face. Come on, bro. Get up.
We have been scoring goals, pal, but not today, unfortunately.
No goals today. Unfortunately, Man U has a keeper named David De Gea. In my opinion, one of the greatest of all time, because I only watched soccer really for like 10 years. So yeah. He's
we've got a free kick. No.
Lindelof down. And now it's time for Man U to just waste time off the clock. It's that time of the match. 78th minute.
You know what? Oh, no, sorry. I thought there were...
Hey, puppy.
Being
Hey,
joined
puppy.
by Alfie. He's been asleep all game. Now he's woke up.
Yeah, there hasn't been too much cheering. So,
No,
yeah.
I'd have kept you awake if I'd been watching this last week, pal, with you.
Man U gets a free kick.
Like the councillor... Alfie, hold on a minute. Like the councillor says, we had chances in the first half, didn't we? That's when we could have not killed the game off, but made it a lot harder for Man U if we'd got one of them chances. And I think it would have been a totally different kettle of fish if we'd scored.
Well, yeah, if we would have scored any of those, the mood around the squad would have been a lot better. The tactics for Ten Hag would have been different. But the way that we didn't make any second half adjustments defensively, we still try. And of course, we needed to score a goal, so we kept trying to go forward and play the football we had been playing. I don't know. I think maybe in the midfield we were a little light. We were getting to the second balls and everything. Maybe we missed Tielemans a little bit. Maybe. See,
like Craig Hendry said, what has changed? What was said in the half-time interval to change it so much from being how we were playing to how we are playing now?
I think we're still playing the same. I think Man U made the adjustments. I think they are the ones who made the adjustments.
See, that's what I keep going on. Brendan Rodgers is never proactive.
No plan B.
He's always reactive to situations.
Right. He's not a tinker man, but he wants to, what are they doing? Okay, let's see if we can do this. Put a player here.
Got a free kick.
Man U's making a sub. They're putting one of their young players. He's worth 73. Who is this guy?
He shouldn't even be on the park. He should have been off already.
Yeah, and that was early. Sabitzer. Man U brings on a player, Mainu, 73.
You know what, Craig? I think he just says, keep going what we're doing and we'll be fine. Well, it ain't worked. I totally agree with you, Craig. Nothing has changed since. Sorry, I don't know what he said to him at half time.
There's no point in having a depth in your squad if you're not going to utilize it or have a plan B. I know that's a cliche term, plan B, but to switch up the squad, to put a new player on and to change the positions, change the point of attack, because really we were trying to always get the ball into Maddison in the pocket and him spread it out. But they were double teaming him. He was getting no space.
Yeah. Craig Hendry, nothing. I don't think we've done anything to counteract what Man U have done. We let them do it and then carried on. That's a good ball.
Good pass in by. See, and this is where we start to lack.
Yeah.
And it's so late in the match, the legs aren't there for the runs. But Tielemans has legs to come back and make a slide tackle and crunch it out for a Man U throw. Oof.
But it's just so disappointing after the last 2 weeks.
And really, I mean, I've drank a couple of vodkas now, and the 3-0, I'm still kind of engaged with the game. I want to see them score. We've played really, really good.
The fans deserve something to cheer.
We do. And Pratt with the sliding tackle to interception.
Castagna. Well, Fez making a run down the wing. Oh no, Barnes decided to go backwards and out of position at the.
Yeah, it's that part of the game. Yeah, it's that part of the game.
That's a good ball drive. It's like Liam said. How can we be so? How can Madders be so poor when he's been in red hot form? I don't. It's
do you
just
think
in and out.
Do you think he's been poor? Do you think he's been poor? I don't think he's been poor. I just think that
But he hasn't shone like he has done the last 2 weeks. Let's put it like that.
Yeah, when Madison plays, he's spectacular. And so when he's a little off, we're just like, oh, he's so bad. But no, I don't think he's been poor. I think Man U has done a job on him. And also, we've been on a high the last 2 weeks. And so maybe we've been brought down to earth a little bit. Yeah. Maybe.
Liam, he's probably thinking he would have been at Wembley next week with the Newcastle final if he dares sign for Newcastle. That's what he might have been thinking.
I don't think. I think he's here.
Or not.
I don't think Madison's leaving. That's my take. I don't think he's going anywhere.
I think he'll go in the summer, Michael. I do think he'll go in the summer.
I think he's seen a bunch of people leave Leicester and it not work out for them. He's a star here.
Hell of a cross by Madison, but no one there. All suit up.
Corner. Not completely out. Yes, they're so inconsistent. That ball was out just like the ball for Man U, but we get a corner from it. Thank you. We'll take it.
Oh,
that ball is completely out.
Yeah.
These referees are shocking. At least it worked out for us this time.
Well, yeah, but if it's been 1-0, you'd have been all right. But
yeah, it's too late. Too late. Yuri puts the header back in. Pratt. Ooh. Harvey. Come on. Oh, you got to be there. And the ball goes back out to Christensen at the center circle. Puts a pass out to Samari, and it's nowhere near him. Oh. And that's what happens. It's that time of the game. And then Man U makes a mistake. Wow. No one cares anymore. It's 3-0 and no one cares. They're like, whatever. They're just waiting for the final whistle. Blow the...
No, it's still got 5 minutes, isn't we? Plus injury time, subs. Madison trying to do the half turn again. He's lost interest now, any Madison.
Yeah.
3-0 down. Dennis Pratt working his way back.
Yeah, he just got in the game. He hasn't lost interest. He puts a ball over the top. Madison is actually chasing this one down. But Wan-Bissaka is there to head it back to David De Gea.
No, we've got Blackburn in the next round of the Cup fee in 10 days' time.
How are you, Fee? How are you, Fee? I haven't seen you in the feed in a couple weeks. How are you?
Matthew Bond, let's move on.
Yeah, let's move on. Next match.
The Foxes has put, not me, different Fox, has put, can't fault the effort today, but apart from the first 20 minutes, we just seem to be a bit flat. Yes, I think we do seem to be a bit flat. Craig Andrews has put, this is typical Rodgers, promises so much, but it ends up petering out to nothing. Oh,
showing a little effort, showing, just trying to get there.
We're just showing glimpses, aren't we? We're not showing the full.
Yeah. I don't think this is typical Rodgers, Craig Hendry. I don't think this is typical Rodgers. We have to remember we are Leicester City, we are Leicester City. And so we brought back down to earth a little bit. We've been on a little high the last 2 weekends, absolutely buzzing. Like for 2 weekends straight, nobody could tell me nothing. I was, seriously, really, your team sucks. My team's awesome. But, we've been brought back down to earth a little bit here. But if you look at the performance in the first half, we are there. We're not the team that was going to get relegated in October and November. We're not that team anymore.
Oh, great save by Danny Ward.
There we go, Danny Ward.
Save by Danny Ward. At the minute, as it stands, we're in 14th with 24 points. West Ham are in 18th with 20 points, and
They're at the bottom three. Yeah.
They play Spurs in about 45 minutes' time.
Yeah. With the West Ham loss today, they're in the bottom three.
So we're 4 points clear of relegation at the minute, but it could change if West Ham get anything. And then if West Ham get anything, Bournemouth will drop in. Good header by Suter, and will be 3 points off relegation. With 3 points below relegation and 11 points away from Europe. Let's be pessimistic or optimistic. Sorry,
the league is really tight,
but
good clearance. Vardy's chasing it down. Oof. 89th minute, Man United 3, Leicester City 0.
Yeah. Craig's got a point here. It could, even though we've played well, the actual result could destroy our confidence. I know we've lost 3-0. We probably don't deserve to lose 3-0 after the first half, but confidence could be a big problem going into the Arsenal game next Sunday.
Yeah. Brendan Rodgers needs to earn his salary this week going into this Arsenal game, because what happened today after the last 2 weekends is a lot disappointing to the fan base and maybe even to some of the players. You know, I don't know how Madison feels about this game. The new signings, you know, to feel like we're such a great team the last 2 weekends, and then to come to Old Trafford and get smashed like this. This is their introduction. This is Suter, Christensen. This is their introduction to the big time.
Yeah, like Dale says, head dropped as soon as the second goal went in. Let's hope it's just a bad day at the office. To concede 2 very quickly, like we did, just like a knife to the chest, isn't it? It's literally what we did. A great save by Danny Ward there yet again. We did to Spurs what Man U have done to us, haven't they? Scored 2 goals very quickly.
Yeah, yes. And it deflates the team. It totally takes you out of your plan, out of your tactics. And that's where the manager needs to earn his salt.
Oh,
ooh, blocked. Madison tried to take it on a full volley.
Oh, was it a corner? Well, 4 minutes into injury time, Michael, I'm going to ask you the big question now. What are you having for dinner? No, man of the match.
Breakfast.
Oh, breakfast, yeah. Man of the match. And who would you be the Leicester man of the match? Because I think it would have to be Rashford. It looks like it's on the TV, it's Rashford. So who would your man of the match be?
He got the 2 goals, yeah.
For Leicester, it's...
For Leicester...
Who would you say in the comments? Put any comments who you think might be man of the match.
For man of the match for Leicester, nobody stood out to me.
Yeah, no one's been outstanding, no.
Yeah, no one stood out.
Suter, I thought Suter was the header then.
Honestly, maybe Tete. He had some good touches, some good crosses in. He created a couple chances for other players. So I don't know. Maybe
Castagna.
Yeah, him and Castagna on that side they were playing really good. You know,
Mr. Six Hitter has gone for De Gale. No one is more than a 6. Yeah. KDH man of the match. I won't quite go KDH man of the match, but I don't know. It's almost. Mendy did okay, yeah, but not quite as good as last week. He didn't, but yeah, he did okay, didn't he? Oh, De Gea again. Was that really? Was it the first shot on target in the second half? Bloody hell! I didn't know that. I didn't realise that.
Ooh. I'm just going to be honest.
We've just
after
had
all these watches, I had to take this.
I don't blame you, pal. Just had a first shot on target in the second half. I didn't realise that.
Yeah, we haven't been going forward with the cutting edge that we did in the first half. Man, they made the adjustments at halftime, and we're not. When we do win the ball in the midfield, and the outlet is to Tete or to Iheanacho to hold the ball up, Man, you had two players there to stick, to make a tackle, to get a foot in, and win the ball, and we just weren't there. I can't wait for Ndidi to be fully healthy and back to his normal self, because that was a player that we could have used today in the middle.
Yeah, we could have, couldn't we? We could have.
Yeah.
But Ndidi this year has not been on his game, has he? That's the problem. Ndidi's not been on his game, which is unfortunate.
Yeah, I think injuries have taken a toll on him in the last couple seasons. It's totally changed the type of player he's been, even when he suited up for Nigeria. It's just been a little bit differently how he's played.
Yeah, it's just disappointing. 30 seconds left, Michael.
Yeah, last minute of injury time.
I'm not even sure. I asked you about man of the match. I'm not sure there is one. Ooh.
Yeah, we were saying maybe Castagna, maybe Tete, whatever's going on the right side. You know, it's going to develop over the next couple matches, whatever they do in training. They're going to work that out. It looks really promising on the right side with Tete. And if Pereira comes back into the squad, you know, full Tete, Pereira, come on, they can communicate in Portuguese fluently. And, you know, it's very promising going forward. Today I think it's just a setback. It sucks that it's so far into the season and we're 3 points off relegation. And there's the final whistle. But
Wilson, there's the final Wilson. You've been watching Castaway too much. Well said. But yeah, disappointing again, Michael, isn't it?
Yeah, it was tough. Yeah.
Back to our old, I wouldn't say back to our old selves, because we played well in that first half. We just didn't capitalise it. Wayne said no game plan. Such a shame, but Arsenal next week, we've got to put up. I'll tell you what, if we play like that next week, the first half, for at least an hour, I think we'll do pretty well against them, to be honest, next week. But like I say, 3-0, unfortunately. Go on then, Michael. What do you think? Your views on the games before you go. And I'll see if anyone... I'm not sure anybody will want to come on and watch, their views this time.
Yeah, when we lose, no one wants to click on a link. When we win, everyone's like, there's a line when we win. Man U, they have the players, and you know, with our new signings, we had a little buzz going. And this is just a little reality check. Like, we got to work hard in training. You got to focus when it comes to the top six. You got to be on your game. You can't, you know, play the player on side. You got to make sure the line is perfect. And it's something we're figuring out. To me, I'm not Brendan out. I'm not like, we got to get rid of this player after this match. I'm thinking we just need to focus more. We need to get back in the training. And David De Gea made amazing saves. We had our chances. We just didn't take them. Maddison, you know, it was an off day for him. But think Harry Suter, he had a great match today. You know, he was there for the headers. He was in the first half. We were really, really good. But yeah, you know, like someone said earlier in the comments, move on. You know, we'll move on to Arsenal, and if we crap the bed in that one, then maybe we can have some questions about what's going on at the club, and we spent all this money. But today, it is disappointing to see 3-0. But
like Jon Funner said, De Gea only made 2 saves all game, but they were 2 quality saves.
Did you see them?
That kept him in the game. It really did. I mean, they're just showing that goal there, and it looks, Castagna looked well in front of Wout Fez. Or maybe not, actually. Oh, I don't know. It still looks.
It's all about the line. It has to be consistent. I don't know if it's offside or onside. I don't know, and I don't care. But it has to be consistent. They literally took off Harvey's goal for the same lines last week. And that's why I'm just like, but still, they got 3. They got 3, but those goals would have changed the composition of the match.
Let's bring in your other American fox, well, your Canadian fox. Oh, Elijah, you're right.
Wait.
Oh, well, I think we've all been better, but.
So what do you think then? Come on then.
Well, I still want to take positives away from this. We still played very well in that first half. Getting the obligatories out of the way, United were very good in the second half. They deserved to win on paper in the second half. They played better. That said, some of that officiating was shambolic. The lines that were drawn for the second goal were absolutely ridiculous. Like, I don't think I've seen a line drawn further in the middle of a foot than it was for Rashford there.
Yo, they're so inconsistent with the lines. And during the watch along, I was talking about how the NFL has so many cameras in the stadium, but in the English Premier League, one of the richest leagues in the world, every stadium doesn't have the most spectacular technology to pinpoint anything. They can't pinpoint when the ball goes out of bounds.
I think you're really hitting the nail on the head there, because one of the things that I'm trying to give the referees some benefit of the doubt here. They're using the TV broadcast cameras for VAR. Those have very short lens lengths. If you're a photographer at all, you know that short lenses warp things. So
and they're broadcasting.
Curved.
And they're broadcasting.
Well, yes. So it doesn't work for VAR then. You need dedicated VAR cameras that have longer lens lengths so that the lines are straight. But because of the curvature of that stuff, you can put the line wherever the hell you want, and it will look accurate, in big fat quotes there, enough for them to make a decision. And that's exactly what's happened to us today.
We got hard done in by VAR. But, I mean, we were lacking in the spaces. Brendan did not have the plan B for their attack, for their counter attack.
Totally. And I'll eat my words. I said in the pre-match that I was excited to see Tielemans back on the bench. I thought he would be a good plan B. He was really off the mark in the second half. He really didn't impress me there. But again, I still want to take some positives from it. We really brought the game to them in the first half. And I think if we have more luck on our side, if we don't have those decisions go against us, we can still realistically keep our form alive moving in towards Arsenal and in towards some more winnable games after that as well. I know there was a lot of discourse saying, if we didn't pick up points today, we could be back into that relegation scrap. I don't think we're going to be there long term, though, because if we can keep this form up, the signings can keep settling in. We're going to lose a game or two here or there, but I'm confident for the rest of the season.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to lose a bunch of games, but we got to pick up points. You know what I'm saying? The new signings have injected a lot of new I don't want to say confidence, but when you have players that play like you do, or they see how you play, then you can do what you do. Today, Maddison just wasn't on it. Like a lot of those outside of the foot passes that are so money, today they weren't on there. And those were when we had them open. When Maddison gets the ball in the pocket on the half turn. Oh, yep. Let's get the
Right.
What's my guy's name here? Liam what's his name?
Hold on. Elijah, I'm going to let you go.
Sure.
Cheers for joining. Enjoy your holiday.
Cheers.
Elijah, wait. Are you about to get on an airplane?
No, I was wrong. I thought the match was going to be yesterday, so I'm already in Montreal.
Elijah, we're going to need you to get on your Google Calendar and make sure you get the notifications for when Leicester plays. Because he doesn't know.
Elijah.
I will see you guys later, though. Take care.
We'll speak to you later. All right, Matthew, how are you? I'm just going to bring in Dal Baster. I'm not sure. Is that your real name? Or Ryan?
Yeah, Ryan's my name, yeah.
Yes, I've seen it now. Yes, Matthew. So what did you think to it then today?
Well, I think... hi, Jamie. How are you, mate? I think we just got to write that one off. I mean, we had loads of chances in the first half. The first 20 minutes we were great, but we didn't take them. Move on. Unfortunately, yesterday as well, loads of results went against us. We're now back in it again, and just got to crack on. not great with Arsenal coming up, is it, mate?
Not really. And Ryan, do you agree with what Matthew's just said? How the game went, or do you see it differently?
I thought the first half, I thought we were okay. We had a couple of good chances. Barnes in here, Nacho, on the other day, those could have gone in, but David De Gea was really, really good, made good saves. But I was really concerned second half. I don't know what happened. Second half, we just completely fell apart. I just don't know what happened. It just almost like we didn't turn up. It was almost like they had their flip-flops on. I don't know what on earth happened. It was ridiculous how on earth we capitulated.
Yeah, we were pretty slow. It's pretty slow to the second ball in the first half, where we won the second ball, won the headers, making the interceptions.
We were doing that in the first half. I don't know why it didn't happen second half. It was ridiculous.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it wasn't really happening in the second half at all. In my opinion, it was what Ten Hag said to his team, and they continually got in behind us on that side where Castagna and Tete were.
They shifted Rashford out to the left-hand side second half, didn't they?
Yeah,
because in the first half he was playing centre forward.
More central, yeah, he was more central. Wow, but and what did he do? He got the 2 goals. Marcus Rashford right now is like he's on the ascendancy, probably the best English striker right now.
He is.
No, especially the way Suter did Harry Kane last weekend. So yeah.
The issue I had for the first goal that we conceded was we were trying to play offside, and I think Suter, even though first half he played really well, I thought he stepped out a bit too late.
Yeah, he was way too late
when you're playing offside.
He wasn't quick enough, was he? Wout had already gone, and Suter stayed behind. There was no balance between them.
No.
But Matthew, do you think that the chances we missed at the start of the game cost us? It would have been totally different.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the chances that we didn't take in the first half. I mean, we could have been 2-0 up, couldn't we? To be honest with you. And also De Gea, he was fantastic, wasn't he? I mean, he took 2 world-class saves. And I mean, Rashford, he's probably the best striker in the world at the moment, to be honest with you, isn't he? I mean, he don't miss. So, I mean, it could have been so different, couldn't it? If we had taken our chances in the first 20, 25 minutes, and the game could have been so different, but it didn't happen. So, you know, and the second half, it was awful, wasn't it? To be honest with you, I mean,
it was an awful watch.
Ryan, going forward after that, forget about that bad day at the office and all that malarkey. Going forward, we've got Arsenal next week. What do you think? Changes or keep it the same? Do you bring Tielemans in or do you bring Wilf in? Go on, hit me with it. What do you think, pal?
I wouldn't bring Tielemans in. I thought second half when it came on, I thought it was poor. He gave the ball away that led to them scoring the third goal. I wouldn't bring him in at all. I thought his attitude was poor, to be honest with you. I'd keep him on the bench. And to be honest, I'll probably keep the same 11 because it's worked the last couple of games before today. So I wouldn't change it too much, to be honest with you. And can I just make another point?
Go on.
No one's alluded to it yet. Sabitzer. How on earth was he still on the pitch? I couldn't believe it.
Me and Michael had a bit of a go at that straight away when we saw it.
He put a straight leg into another straight leg above the knee.
From the side.
To the law. It's a red card.
Common foul. No card. No,
nothing.
Just whistle. Yeah. Just a whistle. Just a free kick.
Yeah, nothing. Just an absolute joke.
Yeah, I mean, we're going into the realms of VAR, and I think Matthew and Michael 100% know what I feel like VAR. So I don't think we need to go in that just at the minute.
Shocking.
But yeah, so Matthew, going forward, what do you think over this week? Blackburn is in 10 days' time as well. What do you think in the FA Cup?
Well, I think I'll go to the Blackburn game. Blackburn aside, within the league, let's get this season out of the way, in my opinion. I mean, there are 3 teams worse than us. we've had a really bad weekend result-wise with teams beneath us and in around us, but we've got enough quality, in my opinion, to get us through with these new signings, etc.
I mean, we've got to be looking at 16 more, at least 14 more points, maybe 16 points to save off relegation. It's a good job that after the Arsenal game, we've got a few winnable games to come in the next few weeks after that.
Exactly, but Maddison will be with us till the end of the season. And if Maddison gets us out of this and he goes at the end of the season, he'll be thank you very much, and there'll be no hard feelings.
Yeah. But we don't. But then we're going to lose Tillemans, but that's another story. We're not going to talk about that.
A lot of players with no contract left at the end of the season. A lot of players. It's going to be.
Let's get out of this situation first, shall we?
Well, yeah, that's what we've got. Right, Matthew. Cheers for joining, pal.
Thanks, mate.
It's as easy as that. See you later, matey. Ryan, thanks a lot, mate, for joining. Been a privilege.
Yeah.
Whereabouts are you from, Ryan?
Sorry?
Whereabouts are you from? Are you living in Leicester?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay. I wasn't sure whether you were still living in Leicester or not. But cheers for joining, Ryan, and we'll see you again soon. Much appreciated coming on.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Me and Michael are going to get some more drinks now, I think.
I'm about finished with my second one.
You're about finished with your second one.
It's just about 8 a.m. and wow, I drank 2 vodkas.
You'll be sleeping well, pal. Right then, Michael. Next week, what are you thinking next week, pal?
Yeah, someone mentioned no changes. I think it was you. You said no changes in the side. Let's move forward. We played really well in the second half. We need Brendan to get his. I know he's not going to change, but this guy needs to develop a plan B. You got the players you've been asking for. The club is backing you. They didn't sack you. So you got new players now. Formulate a plan. When we go down 1-0, I know the last 2 weekends we got back into it, but today it seemed like he was out coached. And next week he's going to go up against Arteta, and Arteta is a really good coach. And we need this match. Arsenal needs this match. You know, they're in a championship fight, but we're in a semi-quasi relegation fight. So we need these points.
Semi-quasi? What's that?
Semi-quasi. That's almost nearly.
Almost nearly. All right then, Michael. Cheers for that, pal. We'll speak to you next week. Been a privilege. See you later, pal. Righty-o, there we go. End of the watch along. Unfortunately, we didn't carry on with a good win. I honestly thought we were going to get something out of it. It's been great watching you. It's been great watching you. It's been great doing the watch along. Hope to see you again very, very soon. I think it'll be Elijah and Michael next week. So it's ciao, adios, goodbye. Top of the afternoon to you, and speak to you soon. Cheers all.
Thanks for watching Leicester Fan TV. Thanks to our sponsors, ADT Taxis, Everard's, Pucka Pies, Pink Car Leasing, Leicester Riders, Hologram, The Fox's Arms, Peter's Pizzeria, Hope Against Cancer, and Newbie & Co. Estate Agents. Make sure to follow us on all of our social channels at Leicester Fan TV. Visit our website, leicesterfantv.com.